My name is Jamie Parker. I do research for Columbia University, so I inject viruses into mice and study their behavior. I teach at Lehman College. When I'm not in the lab, I teach anatomy and physiology, the laboratory portion.
In my spare time, as I mentor the youth, I spend a lot of time with them, like we go to maybe Madison Square Garden or show them how to exercise or just talk with them about different situations that they might have. I wish that someone would have did it for me, just show me how to study or just be there for me and show me that there is a career or there is a place for me in the world if I stay focused and do well in school. And I feel like a lot of people who are successful never come back and really show the youth how things are done. The reason why I talk to the youth is because I feel like if I can be raised where I was raised, come from a single parent home in a somewhat rough neighborhood, New York Post had called it one of the poorest neighborhoods in the Bronx, if I can be raised there and be going for my Ph.D., really what's your excuse not to be doing more or going for your goals?
Right now I mentor Jonah Kalu and another guy named Jordan. Basically these guys just talk to me about various things that go on in their life, whether it be girls, bullying, different events that occur. I just try to be there to guide them and just be that male role model in their life. It's like someone else in their ear. So even if they have someone that they trust, just have someone that they can really relate to on another level. Just be there for them like I wish someone was there for me when I was growing up. I was able to bring Jordan and Jonah over to a place called Mima that a friend of mine had an event at, and it was like a sports camp, so the guys were able to play basketball, interact with kids, and they were really able to see a place that a lot of individuals probably won't ever get to see. I mean, a place where it had an indoor pool, and the residences had like a movie theater kind of thing. It had computers, it had like free coffee, it had like the Xbox 360 in the living room. It's just like a big building, but it's just like it has a common place for people to meet inside one area. They have their own basketball court, and it's not open to outside residents, but because the guy lived there, he opened it up to a group of kids, and I was able to bring some of the kids I mentor there. So what y'all thought about the event today?
It was good. It was good.
You see yourself living in that place today, one of these days, or what?
I really want to live in it. It was high. It was crazy. They got everything in there. They got computer room. They got a lounge. They got a workout room. They got a movie theaters in there. They got everything. They got a swimming pool.
And what type of education y'all think y'all gonna need, or what type of thing y'all gonna background y'all gonna need to have to do something like that, living there?
80s and 90s. 80s and 90s.
All right.
You gotta keep up the good work. You gotta get good grades in school.
All right.
You gotta stop smoking.
I've done talks at a lot of different places, Thailand, DC, Florida, South America. I also do talks for places like NYU, Columbia, Mercy College, and the last one I did, I was able to talk with individuals, and one of the parents recognized me from the previous talk. He appreciated me so much that he ran up the stairs to communicate with me and say, hey, you're doing a great job. I appreciate your work, and I told my son a lot about you because I feel like there aren't a lot of people in your position who really go back and help the youth and show them how to do certain things. So I went to talk at Evander High School, really sharing with them what I do, what they can do with themselves, and one thing I did was I asked them to write down their goals in life. As I was reading what their goals were, I noticed that some of them said medical doctor, some of them said veterinary medicine, but I told them even though it looks good, I really would appreciate if you just took it a step further and say something like, I want to own the hospital, or I want to be in charge of the eastern coast of veterinary medicine. Take it beyond the level that you're at. And I feel like a lot of people don't really look into ownership because a lot of our families don't own anything. And I'm hoping that that will change at some point.
And I feel like sometimes people fall off track because they don't feel like anyone believes in them. They don't feel like they're capable of greatness. And so once you feel like you're not capable of greatness or no one believes in you, then you really start to, get distracted.
Like I said, thank you guys for, coming out to talk. So, briefly before this, I asked Jordan a series of questions on, what he'd like to do with himself. And, he named you as one of the people or primary individual in his life that have been helping him towards school. What do you think about that?
Without an education, you can't get anywhere in today's society. If you can't read well and understand what you're reading, anybody can make a, pardon my expression, a jackass out of you.
Jordan told me that I'm his role model. And so that touched my heart because he's around a lot of different individuals. You know, he's in the streets a lot. So when he told me that, I said, well, you know, why would you want me as your role model? You know, all I do pretty much is I go to the gym, I study. He said, cuz you've always been focused, you know, you're good in school and you exercise and, you know, you're smart. And I was like, and you like that? I feel like that was the most important thing one of them have shared with me. And I also started a company called Me O'Clock. It's a new concept. It's basically I put me around all the watches, you know, the watch dial, and I want you to feel like it's my time every hour of the day. I want you to use that time to really focus. You know you have to study and friends want to hang out. I would rather you look at your watch or use the watch as motivation to say, now what's more important? What's going to get me to my end career goal? Is it going to be hanging out with my friends or is it going to be studying and, you know, putting my best foot forward? I just want people to realize how valuable their time is. So the basic goal is to inspire people to do things that inspire themselves. And it's set to launch sometime in late August to September. It's going to be available online. We have a few stores that are interested. We're just waiting for the prototype. www.meoclock.com. Like I said, you know, if I can, you know, be where I'm from and about to get my Ph.D. soon, you know, I feel like everyone else is capable of greatness as long as they believe in themselves. Things are possible if you put your mind to it.